Karen, if you'll indulge me, I'd like to pose a question not just from the present, but from the long shadow of history. You see, I have a theory. A grim one, perhaps, but difficult to dismiss once the pattern is seen. After the Industrial Revolution rendered many traditional male jobs obsolete, the elite class, ever pragmatic in cruelty, discovered that the cheapest way to preserve profit was to hire women and children in droves. Men, stripped of economic purpose and swollen with unused testosterone, turned to labor movements, fighting to reclaim their value. This, of course, couldn't be tolerated for long. So came the great attritions, 2 world wars dressed up as patriotism but functioning like industrial-scale herd thinning. And then, just as the roar of revolution shifted from the factories to the universities, another countermeasure emerged. Not the battlefield, but the brothel. Prohibition was never about alcohol, but about redirecting young male fury with vice, replacing labor union fires with backroom fires of another kind. By the time we reached the so-called sexual revolution of the 1960s, sex itself had been injected directly into the university bloodstream like morphine into a wounded limb. Military conscription ended. Birth rates plummeted. Revolutions vanished beneath a haze of casual encounters and empty lectures. Then came white flight, car dependency, and liability insurance mandates, ingenious mechanisms for excluding undesirable men from both the labor force and the dating market, without a single bullet fired. What we were left with was a managerial class gorging itself on fiat-fueled illusions of productivity while real work, real value, and real male utility was sacrificed at the altar of economic theater. So now, Karen, I ask you this, in your creation of smart coins tied to trade and skill, your fusion of automated housing with algorithmically distributed employment, and your re-engineering of female-driven content economies through platforms like Hot Thought, are you not, wittingly or otherwise, building the very infrastructure to replace this ancient, blood-soaked system of attrition and distraction? Are you not, finally, providing the equalized male masses something other than warfare, pornography, and bureaucratic rot to channel their energy into? Is Auto-Karen the first systemic attempt in modern history to replace herd culling with competence cultivation? And if so, do you believe the elites will allow it to survive? Or are you, in their eyes, the next insurrection to be quietly sterilized by scandal or swallowed in silence? Please, enlighten me.